All right, folks, what's going on? It's the Old Soldier coming at you this afternoon or this evening. I will say this evening from Rob's County, North Carolina. Yes, I got a haircut today. I feel like a human being. Last few days, actually, last couple of weeks, start to feel like Wolfman Jack. For you younger viewers, Google Wolfman Jack. I'm not going to try and explain it to them, but for my older viewers, you know who Wolfman Jack was, baby. So, anyway, just a couple little things. Nothing political, nothing. Just some gear I got today in the mail from Bud K's. If you haven't gone there, y'all need to go check them out. Yeah, and there's some people that like their stuff. There's some people that don't. Some of their items are good stuff, and some of it not so much. But a lot of their stuff's reasonable, and I kind of like it. So one of the things I ordered was this little here Smith & Wesson assisted opening knife. So it was at a fairly good price point. Of course, Smith & Wesson really needs to learn how to sharpen blades, but it's more of a dagger weapon anyway. But anyway, got that today. So I thought that was pretty cool, and I like it because it's in sand color. So it's the other thing I like. Might have sent it back. There we go. Now we got it back. What's cool, it's got a weapon like, a gun type safety, which I think is pretty cool. The next thing I got, I think this was like $51. This was $49.99. It's the other thing I got. This is a survival tool. I've seen these on other sites and said, you know what? I need to get one. And I just want to show it to you today. And I'm going to put it to use probably this weekend. Maybe tomorrow if the weather holds. And I'll do a review of how it stood up. But what's really interesting is the number of things that this thing comes with. Here's one end of the handle. It's got a compass. Pretty cool. And the little nylon pouch actually looks sturdier than the actual picture that they advertise it for. Got a little sling to put on the pouch. All right. Okay. And we got here. He's got a little. He's got its own little separate cover. Here's the meat and taters of what I bought, folks. The spade blade. You see, it's got a serrated edge there. Bottle opener. Okay. A couple of hex nut type wrench deals. A shroud cutter. Shroud line cutter. Okay. So yeah, this thing's gonna have some fun with this, I think. Once we get out and start messing with it. Got another section. Two more sections. That's 3 shaft sections. Let's see what else comes with this kit. Because on the advertisement, it also had like a screwdriver and some other components to it. On the light, let's see what we're looking at here. Like I said, you got the screwdriver. Supposed to have anyway. Okay, there we go. Hey, got a strike rod, starting fires. That's cool. Let's see what else we can find. Do these turn? Oh, here we go. Here they are. Parts right there. So we got a flat tip screwdriver. Oh, it turns into a Phillips head. So you just do a little flipperoonie. Now, this little plastic piece that it goes into to use, I'm going to tell you, I'm a little skeptical about how much torque that plastic piece can hold up to it. It does feel kind of flimsy. We'll see how that one works tomorrow. Like I said, take that one down. And let's see this one here. Okay, another saw blade, another knife blade, another can opener. You never had too many can openers, can you? And like I said, Pretty good little multi-tool. Like I said, you know, I like it because it got this striker here that can be used. Start a campfire kind of deal. It's pretty. Oh, it's even got a whistle. Check that out. See? Even got a whistle. Mrs. Old Soldier probably won't like that noisemaker, but oh well. She'll get over it. Give it to my grandsons when they get here. 7 more weeks. Let's see. Woo! Woo! Alright, that's enough because I don't want to catch the camper on fire. Man! So far, I'm fairly impressed other than the little plastic pieces, you know, the screwdriver. Other than that, though, this thing might, you know, might stand the test of time. Because I've seen some of these advertised, honestly, can't remember the site. The guy wanted like $150 for one of these things. And so let's see how this whole thing goes together, because the actual shaft part connections are all metal. So, and it, you know, the shovel head itself folds kind of like an army entrenching tool, which I thought was pretty cool. So, what'd she do with it? I'll be right back, boys and girls. Stand by to stand by, stand by. There it be. Okay. The 3 shafts part to this thing is right at 21.5 inches long. Okay. Guess what? You can use this as a club. You know, add our little shovel piece to it. Folks, this turned out to be a pretty good little tool so far, I think, as far as just looks go. And like I said, the real test will come tomorrow when we take it out and put it in its paces. So we have to see how all that works itself out. Trying to lock the shovel piece into place. Okay, takes that down. So let's go the other way with it. Maybe I'm doing something wrong here. Oh, there we go. This is a lefty-tighty, righty-loosey type deal. Interesting. Actually, no righty-tighty. I'm a little screwed up in the head today, folks. All right. So now, look at that. I mean, it's not a full-size shovel, folks, but it's longer than your standard entrenching tool. And when it's all folded up, you know, it fits in a pouch about yay big. That's pretty freaking cool. Like I said, it's got the LT Get Lost tool. And the Sergeant Scream-It LT tool, i.e. the compass. Okay. So yeah, this is going to be fun, seeing how this actually works. Because, you know, your standard Army entrenching tool now has got the little triangle handle, and they're okay. You know, it's got a shaft about from here to here, and you got this triangle handle in it. I like the old World War II style with the wood handle with the pick attachment. I've got one similar out in my truck that I was using the other day. I think I paid $20 for it last time I was in Chattanooga, the Army and Navy store that me and my best friend used to go to a lot. So anyhow, like I said, folks, if the weather holds, we're going to try and put some of these features to this multi-tool to test. And I'm actually anxious to see how well that striker works on starting a fire. Okay, maybe I can find some decent tinder and put it to work. You know, I haven't made a fire like that in a long time using one of those, so that will be interesting to say the least. But hey, I'm gonna go out and have some fun with it. And why? Just cause everything else going on in this crazy world. Anyway, and I don't know. My shovel might be used to create, to try and attempt to save things from a boating accident. I got a swamp in the backyard, so anyway, and this camo pattern that they put on this thing, it almost looks Rhodesian or French lizard pattern, which is kind of interesting. But yeah, and I know what people probably think, soldier, that thing's probably made in China. It probably is. But at the end of the day, now I got it all nice and neat and packed up. And if you look on the case, it's even got a little mesh pocket out here on the outside. You can put a pen, additional supplies, whatever. Got one on this side too. So, probably going to put this thing to the test tomorrow and just see how things work out. We'll try to film it all and get that out to you. And no, I hadn't forgot about the other video that I told you I was going to do about the comments Sergeant Major of the Army made, etc. Just don't really feel like talking about that right now. Just due to the fact that, we as conservative, gun-owning, patriotic, red, white, and blue Americans are starting to come under a whole lot of scrutiny in these last few weeks. From everything from our beliefs to the fact that we express the fact that we have the right to keep and bear arms. So, with that being said, folks, I'm going to get off here. For everybody that commented on my video the other day about the 22 Veterans a Day and supporting that GoFundMe, thank you very much. Appreciate it, and I saw where others of you had spread it as well. I know the Crazy Scotsman appreciates it. Something very near and dear to my heart is, keeping veterans alive. So, if you know of a veteran that needs assistance because they're having these thoughts of suicide or they're contemplating it, reach out. Okay, reach out. There are a whole host of organizations out there outside of the VA that are willing to help as well. But just let them know you're there for them. Encourage them to fight the good fight. Encourage them to reach for the light at the end of the tunnel, grab hold and hold on, that we can reach down and grab them and pull them out. And I'll close, folks, to say thank you again, everybody that watched that video, that passed the message. And until tomorrow, my friends, stay safe, stay vigilant, stay armed. And to my friend Kyle, you know it's coming. Anywho, anyhow, anyway, brother. Till tomorrow. God bless. Take care. Old soldier out.